Hey guys, what's up? My name's Sydney and today I'm making a very long-awaited video and I'm sorry it took so long to get up. I was gonna make this video about a month ago when everyone was requesting it and you know, life gets ahead of you sometimes and here I am on a Friday, finally have enough time to make it. So I just tweeted asking if anybody still cared about this or anybody's even thinking about it. A lot of you surprisingly really wanted to see it, so here I am making it for you. I'm sorry if I'm sort of all over the place. I've never made a YouTube video of me just talking before. I'm trying to just stay on topic, but there's a lot to talk about. If you don't know what I'm talking about or you're not from Twitter, you don't know who I am, I'll give you a bit of a backstory. So I am a Shawn Mendes super fan and I've been a fan of Shawn for 2 years. I've seen him multiple times. I've traveled to see him. I have friends because of him. He's a really big part of my life. So about a month ago, I woke up to some news that definitely changed my life for a little while. Before I get into that, I'm gonna step way back to August. So in August, I had just finished touring for Shawn. I went to the Seattle and the Vancouver Shawn Mendes World Tour shows. And I'm actually from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I traveled a good 40 hours there and back in my car to see Shawn. That was really fun and I got to meet a bunch of my friends. It was a really great time and I had only seen him once before that. So shortly after that in August, I had to get my wisdom teeth out. It was just like a casual thing. I was really scared to get them out and it was really sudden. I'm super scared of stuff like that. I don't like it at all. So it was a stressful couple of days. And they had to give me a lot of medicine and I was really high. I don't remember anything, but there's video evidence out there on the internet of me, and my family decided to pull a prank on me, and I'll link this video below. It has almost 1 million views. They basically pranked me and tricked me into thinking that Shawn was gonna come to Edmonton the next day, I think the next day, and I had a really hard time when I got my wisdom teeth out. My face was this big, I swear to God. I'll try to put a picture. They made fake articles, they don't half-ass things, they go full out. So they got all of my Shawn friends in on it. They were all tweeting me is that they wanted me to be super sad that I wouldn't be able to see Shawn when he came to my hometown. And I wasn't sad, I was gonna go, which is really hilarious, especially after you see how big my face was the next day, that I thought I could go to this, and I was so stoned. And, so my reaction was pretty funny. I freak out a lot, and I say some really stupid things that I don't remember saying. But anyways, that was back in August. We're jumping forward to April 24th, 2017. I'm in Quebec for a swimming competition. Well, I'm in a room with a girl, my swim team. So the competition's almost over. We had been there for a week at this point. So I wake up on the Saturday morning. Keep in mind, this is
September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April.
Keep in mind, this is 8 months later. This is 8 months after I posted that video. But I woke up on that morning with close to 1,000 messages, 4,000 new Twitter followers. And Shawn saw it, and it's still crazy. I still can't believe it happened, and I have to go and look at his tweet all the time because it just doesn't feel real to me. I remember I went on Twitter and I saw his tweet, and it said something along the lines of, does anybody know this girl's username? I have to meet her, this video is so funny, or something. I'll post the tweet on the screen. But what? What? Yeah, so I woke up and he wanted to meet me, and I honestly had hundreds and hundreds of DMs. I couldn't even answer everyone. And if you're one of the people who DM'd me, I'm really sorry if I didn't answer. I tried to answer as many people. I spent days going through answering people. Even got some of my friends to log on and start answering people because I didn't want to not answer these people who are so excited and happy for me. That's so sweet. I don't deserve that, but thank you. I was scrolling through and answering some people because I was super excited, and there it was, a little check mark next to somebody's name who direct messaged me, and it was Shawn. You're like, what the like what? Oh my gosh, I just can't even believe it. And I never like posted what he DM'd me or anything, but it's not like a secret. Like, or he's like, hi. But he never said anything after that. That's okay though. Like, I'm not complaining. Like, that was very exciting. The most exciting part about all of this was that 5 days later, I had a front row ticket to the Junos in Ottawa, and like, how was that for timing? Like, how was my luck so good? Sorry, like, I really don't know. Like, it was 8 months after I posted that, and he noticed it 5 days before I was flying across the country to see him. Like, what? A lot of people were saying that they had thought that Shawn like paid and flew me out to Ottawa for the Junos and gave me that ticket. I wish, like, no, that's not what happened at all. Like, I'd had my plane tickets booked, my Airbnb booked with my friends, my front row ticket. I had it all for months, and I worked my butt off all year working to pay for all of that. So I didn't get nothing for free. So I fly to Ottawa, I meet my friends there, and keep in mind, all these friends I'm friends with because of Shawn. Like, these are my best friends. We went to Shawn's hotel, but there was like 10-15 people outside, and I'm really against mobbing him. I would way rather not meet him than mob him or make him feel uncomfortable. Like, that's just, in my mind, like the worst thing you could do to an artist. We knew the gala, the Juno gala happening soon. My friend Laura, she figured out where the gala was. Bless her. And so we went there, and we were just waiting. We saw like some artists go in. We met Scott Hellman, we saw Ruth B go in. We talked to Scott for a while about his new upcoming stuff. It's sounding like it's gonna be really great, so I'm really excited to hear that. We saw a couple different artists go in, and I just started getting a feeling like, okay, like Shawn's coming soon. Like, I can just tell. And it's weird, but sure enough, then his black Escalade starts pulling up down the street, and I see it, and I just knew, like all my friends did, we just knew that was him. We saw Jake and Andrew, like, they all got out, and then Shawn got out, and then it seemed like fans just started kind of appearing out of nowhere. Like, a mob was kind of forming around him. He is taking pictures with everyone. He's leaning in, like, talking to all these fans that are, like, forming a big mob around him. And again, I didn't want to mob him, so my friends and I, we like backed way up, like over towards the side of the door. And at this point I was thinking, like, he's not gonna come over here, like, he's not gonna see us, he's gonna go in. And I was like, that's fine, like, he has things to do, he's not here to meet fans, he's here for the Juno Awards, you know? And then it was like it was in slow motion. He looked up, and above all these fans' heads, looked over at us, at me and my friends, and like, he just got the most like genuine grin on his face, and he totally lit up and smiled at us and like did this cute little wave. It's so funny. I'll never forget that moment right there. Oh my god. And so then Jake and Andrew and the rest of his team sort of like pushed him like over towards us, like helped him get over. And he starts walking right to me, and I didn't think that like he was gonna know it was me, that much of an impression on him. So my friend Avon, and Shawn knows Avon, he loves her so much, like I understand why. She's literally the best person ever. She's the best person I've ever met in my whole life. He goes like, Shawn, like, this is Sydney. Like, she tries to tell him that I'm the girl that he tweeted about wanting to meet, but he cuts her off and he goes like, I know, like, I recognized you right away. And he hugs me. Then he like holds my hand and he looks at me and he goes, your eyes are so beautiful. And I literally like almost like died. Like, what the hell? So then he was kind of like talking to us. He knows my friends that I was with, like Maddie and Kyle Moore. We were like all talking, and he was like, I'm sorry, like I'm in a rush, but we were kind of like joking around about some things. And then he looks and he goes, I'll see you again. And I was like, you will. Trust me, you will. I'm too far up your ass. I'm not leaving anytime soon. But then he went in and we didn't see him again. We went to the hotel a couple more times, but like I said earlier, like I'm really against like mobbing. I think it's really disrespectful, so we left every time after we went to the hotel because we thought that there was too many people. But the Junos were great. We were front row. We got to see Shawn accept an award and perform Mercy, and we got to see other performers like Ruth B and Alessia, and it was just so fun. Like, it was really fun being with all my friends. And then we came home and all the attention still hasn't died down. I really don't know why. People really love me and it's really, really nice. Like, thank you all for being so kind to me. Like, I really don't know why you are, but thank you. A couple weeks later, CBC News reached out to me and wanted to interview me. So I went into the studio and I talked to them, and that will be airing on May 14th. Just follow my Twitter, like I'm sure most of you are. I'll be tweeting about it when it comes out. And I'll be posting a link so you can listen to basically this story again, because they made me sing, which I can't sing, so you can laugh at that if they decide to air it. I thought it'd be fun to answer some questions. A lot of you have questions for me, so I just picked a couple that I thought could add on to the story a bit more. Saskia2065 says, was Shawn as nice in person as people say he is? And yes, like, even, I had met Shawn a couple of times before all of this, and meet and greets are so rushed, but every single time, I just left feeling on top of the world. Like, he makes you feel so special and focuses all his attention on you. He's so genuine, and I think that's why he's gotten famous so quick. Obviously, he's so talented, but you never hear of him being rude to fans or disrespectful. He's such a nice guy. And I think he's nicer in person than people say he is, to be honest. Mendes Styles says, what would you do if Shawn asked you to sing on stage with him? I would say no. I can't sing. A couple people ask me this. I don't know why you think that. Like, thank you for believing in me, but no, I can't sing. My friend Christina, she can sing, and I'm sure you've seen that video of her on stage with Shawn. iCatchShawn says, which place would you like to visit most, and what's your best memory about Shawn? My best memory about Shawn is definitely meeting him at the Junos. I'll never forget that. That was definitely one of the best moments of my whole life, and I think and the places I'd like to visit, I'd really like to go to New York so I can meet my best friend Christina. We are friends because of Shawn. We've been friends for a really long time, but haven't gotten to meet yet. I'd really love to go to London. I think it looks so beautiful there, and I have a lot of friends there too. And a lot of these people asking these questions are actually from London, so I would like to come and meet like so many people. And also, I think Australia would be super cool. Illuminate Life says, what was your exact reaction when you found out Shawn saw your video and wanted to meet you? P.S. You're gorgeous, I love you. I love you too, thank you so much. People are being so sweet to me, and I really don't deserve it, but thank you. My exact reaction, I woke up and I started crying and shaking so bad that I couldn't even talk. And my friend woke up, who was in my hotel room with me, and didn't know what was going on and was freaking out trying to figure out what bad thing had happened. So I just had to give her my phone, and she saw, and then she just literally just sat next to me and hugged me for like 15 minutes until I got myself together. Those are all the questions I think I'm gonna answer. I was thinking, I don't know if you guys would be down to see this or not, but there's some pretty funny comments on the YouTube video. I think there's gotta be like 1,000 comments on there now, and a lot of them are hate, but they're pretty funny. And a lot of them are talking about how hot my mom is. So I think it'd be funny to do like a response video to some comments, so just let me know if you wanted to see that. And also let me know down below if you'd like to hear any of the other stories that I have. I have pretty good luck when it comes to concerts. Some pretty crazy stuff has happened when I've seen Justin Bieber and some other artists. And I'm not sure how much of these stories I can tell because I feel like I could get charged. But we'll see, like, I'll look into it if you guys really want to hear it. And also, if you're from Twitter, comment your Twitter username below and I'll follow you. And don't forget to subscribe to me. I'm gonna maybe start making videos some more, if you guys want to see them. So yeah, again, thank you so much to everybody who's been so nice to me. I literally don't deserve that, but you're also nice, so thank you. I love you guys so much. Kate, bye.
She really doesn't like to wait. Not really into